can't sue a dead deer. Tips and tricks with the insurance shit is the backdoor shit is real. How much do you guys pay for insurance? These insurances do not give a fuck about you. Fuck that G. TJ Vlogs, and I'm back with another video. So look guys, we at the gas station like always. So I'm gonna be doing an insurance video today, but look, this is what we in today. So we are in the vet today, but I'm gonna be talking about the insurance, not only on the Corvette, but the insurance that's gonna be on my RT. So as you guys know, my RT is cammed. My RT is fully bolted on, and it's currently getting an engine swap, and that's why we're in the vet right now. So I might have to switch over to the vet, cause look, 93. My RT could never see numbers that low when it comes to the gas station. So today we're gonna be driving the vet. About to be drinking the Celsius while I'm driving the vet. So yeah, so let's get into the video. All right guys, so the first thing we're gonna notice when we hop in this vet is this steering wheel. This steering wheel go kind of crazy. I know y'all see it, the carbon fiber. So we start the car up, right? The exhaust sound alright. Let's see. Terrorizing people already. The reason y'all clicked on this video was because you guys want to know what insurance to go with to have full coverage insurance and also affordable insurance, because as you guys may know, I'm barely passing 21. I will let you guys know this: the insurance on this Corvette is like around 300, give or take. Not touching 4, not touching 2, we at the 300 mark. How are we at the 300 mark? Because we went with Progressive for the Corvette. So if you go with somebody like State Farm for my RT, State Farm was charging me, I think, like $890. And that's because it's your first time getting insurance. You're a young driver. They don't think you can drive. You know what I'm saying? But who are they to tell you that you can't drive? So, but you know, they're the ones giving you the insurance. So they don't really trust young drivers, especially a brand that, you know, like an insurance, a company that big. They not just gonna want to, you know, like, they have a good reputation. They don't want a kid to just, you know, go out here, get in accidents all the time. You know what I'm saying? So for starters, I mean, your insurance gonna be like almost a K. Your deductible gonna be like 500. But a lot of things that people like to do is they like to do this, right? They have a high ass deductible to see a low ass insurance. So that means like you paying like 1.5K deductible, but you got a $200 insurance. I mean, that is one way to do it, guys, but you guys need to make sure you guys have that 1.5K just in case something happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you at fault or you not at fault, you just gotta make sure you at least got that 1.5K in your, you know what I'm saying, your account to be ready just in case. Cause you know, you never know. With the way shit is, you never know. Look, there's a cop over there. But y'all never know. So that's one way to do it. You guys can have a high-ass deductible and a low-ass insurance rate, or you could have a medium deductible, which is like 500, maybe like 7 something, and pay like maybe $350 a month of insurance. But for my RT, guys, I only pay like 300. But remember, guys, if you guys get pulled over by people like this cop that right in front of me, your insurance gonna keep going up. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, it might be 300. Then you get pulled over, your insurance get pulled, whatnot. Then you end up paying like maybe 500 now. So it's like your insurance could be low as long as you take care of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you don't want your car to get fucked up, so you try to take care of it, try to not get in accidents. But you know, accidents do happen on the street. There are crazy drivers, there are drunk drivers, there's always going to be a police somewhere. Like, if you get pulled over and you gotta go to court or something, like, just do what you gotta do, but just know that insurance rate is gonna go up. So it's like, give or take, you can have a cheap ass insurance, but if you have terrible traffic citations, that shit, you know, they can bring it up, because at that point they don't see you as a quote-unquote safe driver. So So for you guys that want cheap insurance, make sure you guys don't speed. And if y'all speed, know y'all roads, because if you don't know your roads, then you're fucked. So yeah, so on my RT I only pay like $350. So, and that's full coverage insurance. But keep in mind, guys, I do have a full bolt-on cammed RT. I am getting an engine swap on it. That's why we in the vet. But I just want to let y'all know, that's a coupe. That's a 2-door coupe. That's a muscle car, 2021. It's a newer muscle car. So my insurance on that is $350. I mean, the newer the car, the insurance is going to be a little higher because, you know, it's just how the shit is. But this right here, this vet, I think it's like a 2007, 2008. It's an older car, but it's still, you know, you pay like around $300. You still pay around the same margin, only because you're a young driver. When you're a young driver, they gonna give you a crazy fucking high rate. If not, like, I feel like $300 is comfortable for somebody my age. If you within the age group of 18 and 23, they gonna give you a high ass rate, especially if you haven't been driving for that long. So, I mean, I have a friend that he drive a Honda. His insurance is $250. Like, that's crazy high for a Honda. It don't even got no power in it for real. So yeah, so because I know in the state that I'm in, you need full coverage if you finance a car. But if you fully own the car, you could be on liability. But even then, liability be like $100, $200, almost the same shit. So give or take, it's whichever one you guys want to go for. But in my opinion, full coverage, because you never know what's gonna happen. A deer come across the road, you hit it, boom. You need full coverage, or else you really gonna go deep in your pocket to fix that shit. But don't go through insurance every time. If it's something you can fix, just fix it, because the more you pull your insurance, the higher the thing gonna get. Especially, like, let's say if a deer come in front of your car, bro, you're at fault. They're gonna raise your insurance up because you're at fault. They have nobody to blame. They can't sue a dead deer. The deer is dead. Like, you think they're gonna go over there, give it CPR, bring it back to life? The deer don't even work. The deer don't make no money. So yeah, so y'all just gotta, give or take, y'all just gotta, you know what I'm saying, choose y'all battles. But as y'all see, we in traffic, some crazy ass traffic. But yeah, the tips and tricks with the insurance shit is, if you want a low insurance and you're young as fuck, you might have to give yourself a high deductible. But could you manage paying that deductible if worse comes to worse? That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is, if you know somebody that can put you on with one of their agents, have them put you on, because then they gonna give you a cheap ass rate. They gonna do some backdoor shit. And don't get me wrong, I know some people that do that backdoor shit. The backdoor shit is real. So they I don't know how they play the numbers, but they could play it. But for me, what I did was I got like a deductible that I felt was comfortable for me. And plus I have the military discount and stuff, so I got some discounts and shit. But for the most part, I'll say Progressive, Allstate, Liberty Mutual, those are like 3 of the lower quote insurances that you'll get, whether they're good or bad when it comes to response for like taking your car into shops. A lot of shops do take those insurances, but like for the most part, State Farm is what a lot of people go to because they are really good, but they're very expensive. So if you want State Farm and you want to be broke all the time, then go ahead and go with State Farm. But you could go Allstate, Progressive, Liberty Mutual. Those are 3 that I know that a lot of places do accept at collision centers, just in case if you do get in an accident. And those are 3 that will probably give you the most comfortable quote being a new driver, because they're not as big as State Farm, but they're not, they're not on that level, but you know what I'm saying? To get the job done, it gets the job done. You get pulled over, or you got a proof of insurance, or, you know, it's full coverage right there. So I'll say that's my top 3 insurances that you guys might want to look into for stuff like that. But yeah, so now you guys know how much, around ballpark, how much I pay for insurance. How much do you guys pay for insurance? Are you guys full coverage, liability? Like, how much do y'all pay? And do y'all think it's worth it? Because I mean, think about it. I'm driving a fucking Ford 4,000 fucking pound yacht. Like, I'm driving a big ass boat. But let me know if you guys want to do a financing video when you're pulling out a car, because there's a couple of banks that could give you some decent money and some decent rates and some decent, you know, because that interest rate's the shit that get everybody. It's like everybody want a Hellcat until that interest rate is a 20% or 30%. Then you're not even paying for the Hellcat. You paying straight interest. But yeah, but like I was telling y'all, you know, I haven't even opened this LCS. I'm about to try this shit. I'm not sponsored by them. Tell them to come sponsor me. Oh, I can't even open it. Okay, this flavor not bad. Lemon lime. But guys, y'all just gotta always keep in mind that these insurances do not give a fuck about you. They don't care if you die. They have their policy set so that if you die, don't worry, they still got money off of your ass. I took this like little financing class. Even when you get a house, right? Things called mortgage. Like, come on now, guys. All this shit is supposed to, you know what I'm saying? If you die, they still up on you. They still have a percentage over you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't just be out here like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you, yada yada. Like, no, they still trying to get their money too. They gotta get paid. They gotta feed their kids. I know sometimes you be like, fuck your kids, fuck your dogs, fuck your family, fucking give me the lowest rate. But nah, they gonna fuck you up in the butt the whole time. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't even give a fuck if you get in an accident. They want you to get in an accident. The fuck? So they could charge you more. Like, think about it. Think about everything they want you to do just so they could fucking raise that shit up on your ass. But yeah. So I'm gonna see if I could get some pulls for y'all so I could put some pulls in this video. I know I always say that and I always forget, but we in traffic and look, we stuck in traffic, so I didn't even get a good POV drive. But hopefully y'all, you know, got some good information out of this video, because, you know, I know insurance is something a lot of people look into when they're getting a car, and you know, you want to get the best insurance or a decent insurance to pull that car out of the dealership. Because, you know what I'm saying, like, let's say you go to the dealership, pull out a car, and then the insurance for that day, because you're impatient and you don't know where to go, comes out to being $2K, and you're like, you want the car, you're gonna pay the 2 racks right there. But it's like, before you even make an investment or do something that dumb, just sit back, just, you know, look at insurances. Like I said, Liberty Mutual, Progressive, Allstate. Those are 3 of the cheaper options. Because at the end of the day, you just need a car that says you got full coverage. Like, for, you know, well, if your state does not require full coverage, you guys are lucky. Because, man, in order to pull it out of the dealership over here where I live at, you need full coverage and proof of insurance before you could drive the car off the lot. So yeah, so just something for you guys to keep in mind.